Alright everybody, I hope you're not tired of my voice because I am going to be commentating right now alone, ETK versus Ears, Falcon versus Peach, a matchup very close to my heart. Now I personally have been going Falcon against Peach a number of sets recently for the reason that I feel like a lot of Peach's traps and punishes are much more damaging on spaces than Falcon. Now I know Falcon's recovery is very bad. Oh, we got Scott joining us, or not. Commentating?
Yeah, I can commentate.
Sweet. So Falcon's recovery is very bad, and Peach can, if she plays it right, edge guard it every time. However, on stage, Falcon does not nearly have the disadvantage. Like, to me, it's much harder to crouch cancel Falcon's approaches, and getting something like one stomp is hugely damaging as Falcon, whereas Fox can get an opening, and then suddenly Peach gets a down smash or a crouch cancel grab, and it gets turned around just like that. So I don't know if I'm making sense there, but for me, it just feels like much less harder to get gimmicked as Falcon. I feel like I can just slow down the game or speed it up, really play my pace. Anyway, about this match, this is pretty tight. Ears takes the first stock, and he is the favorite player here. Probably a top 5 player at Johns Hopkins. PhD student. Just started coming to events this year. But ETK, undergraduate, I believe he's a junior now. He's been playing at Hopkins tournaments for 2 years now, and he has been always improving, always on the grind. Had a very impressive performance today in the crew battle, taking 5 stocks from Team Nate, including making a 3-stock comeback against Topological Space, a very highly ranked player. So he's looking good today, and he's looking to make something happen against this match versus Ears. So striking the final destination, it's very interesting. I feel one of Falcon's biggest disadvantages is that it's really hard to get an advantageous strike in this matchup. You don't really love to play on FD, even though the neutral is great for you. If you get grabbed, that could be a whole stock if Peach plays her cards right. And on this setup we have UCF, so Peach should not miss a dash back grab.
Although it's doing really well against him in friendlies today. He's having a close to Austin though. So maybe Austin will take it.
Okay, that's confusing because Austin's bad against Falcon.
And that's a DBZ that definitely favors
Oh,
Peach.
there we go. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's
Once again, high percent for Ears, 1 stock lead.
I feel I think in my eyes.
Gets that forward air, has stage control, beautiful wave dash back, and ETK misses the jump cancel grab, giving a free grab and combo opportunity for Ears. And here's the trend grab. I don't see Ears messing this up anytime soon. With that dash back on, he can just dash all he wants. He never misses it. The question is, how does he choose to finish it off? And he gets ETK with a DI trap. It's over.
Is this game 1?
Yep.
Wow, so they start to FD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to get a good strike as Falcon because
that's true. Stage striking is actually kind of bad for Falcon.
You don't want to play on FOD. You don't really want to play on Yoshi's, and you don't want to play here. So
you gotta choose one. You gotta pick your poison.
So this should be a punish. Oh, he doesn't read the roll.
Yeah.
You can actually just react to it.
Marth Register. Oh, and Ears has another chain grab.
Yeah.
There we go. UCF. Yeah, back. UCF.
And earlier I was wondering when Ears was, how does he opt to finish the chain grabs? Earlier he did it by a forward air with the DI traps. ETK not really ready for the change up the DI in the forward throw. You can actually react to it.
Yeah, you can react. I think it's kind of hard, but you can react. Ears taking game 1 in convincing fashion, though.
It's actually better to DI for the forward throw and then react to the F throw, but that takes practice and something you need to drill.
Just so we don't do that on accident.
Yep.
Alright. You got game 2, Eddie the Kid, the counter pick of FOD, or FOD, Pokemon Stadium. I'm going to assume that Ears didn't want to go to Dreamland. So this is a reasonable counter pick. And this is interesting. It looks like Eddie the Kid isn't really trying to... He's not really trying to press that really strong neutral air that Falcon has, I'm noticing. It's looking like he's more trying to play defensively and wall out Ears with back air. That was really unfortunate. Goes for a really bad side B, but Ears doesn't really get a big punish off of it.
I don't know if Ears doesn't know how, or not Ears, if ETK doesn't know how to jump cancel grab, because I see him do dash grab a lot.
Maybe I should teach him. I'll teach him sometime.
Sure.
I'm kind of confused about like the neutral that he's been playing here because he's not like approaching with Falcon's projectile in there. Oh, holy shit!
That should not work. ETK should have got an air off of that.
Yeah, 100% like that.
There we go.
But speaking of nair, like ETK just hasn't been nairing. He's been more. It looks like he's trying to play a bit more defensively, and he's been trying to like wall out Ears with back airs.
Right, which I am not an expert, but my opinion is that Falcon can't really contest Peach when they're both throwing out moves at the same time. In other words, when you're in a trade situation, Peach's move is going to win more often than not, right?
Yeah, Peach is definitely going to come out on top. She's really good at trading. She has like really big hitboxes like Fair and Nair that are just excellent at trading.
Absolutely. So as Falcon, what you need to do is you need to go between Peach's moves because all of Peach's moves are slow, unless you full cancel aerials.
Yeah, you gotta go between them, and you gotta space really, really carefully because you're gonna end up like nairing their shield off. You gotta nair their
Thank you.
You gotta nair their shield really carefully so you don't get grabbed or anything. Wow. Slobber knocker for first stock, 2 minutes, but Ears comes out on top. Ears at high percent though.
Yep, same situation as game 1. So we saw 2 very close stocks, but Ears always with the lead. So ETK has never had the lead this set.
Was game 1 long? Because it looks like so far this is gonna be a pretty long game.
I think it was like 3.5, 4 minutes. I don't really remember.
That's pretty decent.
Okay.
Ooh, goes for a big knee there. There we go. He starts throwing out the nair.
Not really at anything in particular, then.
Yeah.
So what?
Nor the defensive nair, but Ears wasn't really trying to approach him or anything.
Yeah, grab. So grab again. You're gonna want to grab Peach a few times off of that situation. Peaches who like to down smash a lot, Stomp is a huge move against them.
Yeah.
If you can like jump and put yourself in situations where you're jumping over moves when Peach likes to down smash, that Stomp will net you so much percent as it is right now. And usually Falcon's fast enough in the air that if Peach doesn't down smash, you can just jump to safety.
Yeah, that's actually the way to beat down smashes. You gotta like let it come out. You gotta like bait it out, and then you gotta like beat it with something from above.
Yeah, or dash dance grab.
Yeah, that's true.
It's beatable. It's just
it's big. It's so big, and there's so many hits. And if you get hit, it's like it can be so bad for you. That's the thing.
Ooh, the turnip barely stuffs ETK's death-giving hit. Oh, there a Stomp could be deadly there, but a back air is fine. And
there we go.
One thing can keep it close.
The transformation there was actually super important. It looked like Ears got a grab and then threw ETK, but ETK was able to attack on the little tree as it was coming up, and Ears wasn't expecting it.
And
so that was really good.
ETK is so good at that back air edge guard. You see him go for back air edge guards more often than not. So I when I play Falcon, my style is more go off stage and try and up air them. ETK very patient with the back airs, and now the percent differential between stocks comes back.
Yeah, Ears the full stock advantage here.
ETK pays for it.
ETK's gonna need to. He was trying to make the big play there.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he has to at this point.
Okay. He tries to knee the wave dash back, but Ears can barely get a shield out in time. Reading when Peach's wave dash back is a huge part of punishing them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Most of what Peach does in neutral is not very committal, but you can never forget that wave dash itself actually has lag. Everything in melee has lag, even wave dash.
Yeah.
And that'll be a sad ending to the set.
Stitch face for the 2-0. Good job to Ears moving on in winner's bracket.
Yep. No surprise there, but good valiant effort by ETK.